Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now, I'm a bit puffed because I've been scratching through things. Now, I talked about using rice paper on a bit of this Goldwork here the other day, well, with some of the other that I did, but I didn't know where it was. And this morning I've been looking through some things, not many but a bit, and I found this sort of ribbony, paper ribbon stuff, and it's going to be really cool to do with what I want to do after I've done this. And I'm really just going to try and do as much as I can on this today so I can start something different. So this was in my, whether I was using the Christmas things I was making, I think. That's what, and I've found this, so I'm really pleased about that. Plus I have this bit, look, we're going to have to tie it down, eh? Let's fasten it up. I'm Sonia, and I'm in Australia, and I hope I've already said that, and if I have, well, I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself. Anyway, I really appreciate everybody coming back on here to watch me. I'm so pleased that you're still here, hanging around, and hopefully things are going to get better, and I'm going to be able to see, well, I hope I can get more stuff done than what I have been doing in the previous times. I don't think I put up a video. Did I put up one yesterday? I didn't because I had family visiting. I sent Margot come to visit, my daughter Elle. And my poor daughter Elle wasn't very happy. She was... anyway, she wasn't... It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad day. It wasn't real good either, but it was okay. You know, you can't... You know, they've got a lot on their mind. They're going on holidays and things. They've got all that to think about and stuff. And then they got a flat tire when they were going home, so that wasn't good. Now, I've got a lot of this here that I found. I bought this the other day. I think I showed you that. And then I went and found this one, which is not as... it's not as wide, but it's nice, and it's a heap of it. There's a heap of this. So I've got plenty to do with what I need to, or anything I want to do, haven't I? I'll just give this a quick roll up too. Oh, I slept like a log last night, I really did. People say they sleep like babies. That's not right. They don't sleep. A lot of babies don't sleep really. I was like a log. I was so tired. It was a big day, you know, getting hanging around with the kids and things. It's a big day. You're not used to that sort of thing. And I've been really slack because I haven't been able to do a lot, so... and anyway, I feel a lot better today, that's for sure. And when you get sleep, it's amazing how much you do feel better in yourself, you know? Sleep is a very important part of my life anyway. I suppose it is for lots of other people too. And when you get some, oh, it's good. It's so good, and I have been getting some good night's sleep, so... Oh. Come on now, I just want to wind this up a bit. Control it. Get it under some sort of control so I can put it in a bag or something, and I can do a bit of it. Finish this bit here. And I want to watch the clock today. Yesterday I didn't, or the other day I didn't watch it enough, and I went over time, and I'm sorry about that. Now I've got these other trimmers here. Now they're not exactly, well, I suppose it doesn't really matter what you use as long as it's gold. I don't think there's any rules. I know that to buy this stuff is expensive, you know, the ones when you do kits and that, it costs a lot of money because these things are cheap. But if you use a supplemented thing, I mean, there's nothing wrong with putting in something different, is there? Even that there bit might be, maybe not. It's a little bit daggy. Although I don't know about this one either. But this looks a lot like how when you do this, there's lots of different coloured golds, isn't there? These pieces here, these little bits, are cut up into a little tiny bit. I cut it up really little and call it little chips. But I don't like that. And this looks better, I think, than using the little chips. I'll show you that. Because this also would be a little bit spiky, you know, because we're off, that's it there. So they just cut that into little tiny chips and then use that like a bead to applique to it. But I like this. This is what well, I don't know, this was really lucky I found this. I'm very impressed with that. I really am. Plus there's also this elasticy stuff that you can get, but because it's shiny and it's you know, because there's a lot of other colours besides gold that you can put into it, you know, to make it, you know, very your own and look different. So this here is just what I need. Isn't that good? Because you can put that in there, you could cut that. I know it's got this edge on it, but I don't know if it'll fray. I don't think. I'll just have a little go at that. I'm going to cut that off, because this is used like a filling in beads and things, you know, to make their body look fluffy. Well, that works. Look at that. Well, I'm impressed with myself. There is one ribbon though that I cannot find. Oh dear, I've searched and searched and searched for it on the internet. I have searched and searched and I cannot find it. It's like a tube, and it's a velvety look. No, not say velvety. Well, maybe velvety or satiny looking. But it's like it's a tube, and I've seen people use that. And this is awesome. I can use this instead of. Oh wow. Anyway, that's cool. I've got that idea there. That just happened to come to me because I've seen some things on the floor and I thought, oh, I better pick that up. And then all of a sudden I'm fishing in this thing. I found, oh, my nail polish. I thought I'd given it away. And it's all in, but things were packed away for me back, you know, way back. And we had a bit of a clean up here and I couldn't find it. And I just did. I'm going to get some more cleaning up done. Anyway, so I want to fill this in. I've got to fill this in. It's very important. So I'm going to do that, put as much of this as I can in there because I think that looks really good. I'm going to get some more of this stuff. I'm getting the thicker one coming. I've got myself hooked in on this, you know, because you can do... This comes about with a lot of stump work as well because of the three-dimensional... pieces. I don't cut that with them, cut with this. And because you have three-dimensional and you had padded bits and everything, so it sort of works together with stump work. So that's something that I'm really, you know, keen to try. Okay, so I'll pull this out and put it under here. So I'm still doing that bit. I'll fill that in a bit. I need to put something around these leaves, though, don't I, to get that. I might even use these bits, I reckon. You're not going to be able to tell what they are very good, are you? And then I've got to use, what have I got down here? A bit of this one. Maybe I should put that down there while I'm at it. Now, do I have my needles in here or not? I know I put some bits and pieces in here, so I'd have a gold box, gold thing. Use my pill thing. Well, it's not my pill thing. It wouldn't be much good to me because I have to have a few more pills than fit in here. But plus I found those too, didn't I? I wonder what I did with the rest of them. They're here somewhere because they're going to go on something. But I don't think it'll fit down there. Can't put everything on the one design, Sonia. Just keep them in that little pot there just for so I can take it with me when I need to. If I go out the lounge room, because I don't get much done out there anyway. Now, what am I looking for? I lost it. The needles. My needles that I'm going to use. They'll be under here somewhere. There we go. Why wouldn't I put needles in this box? I really thought I would have done. I got some out in the other room. Maybe I thought I was covered. Maybe I thought I had some. Righto. Now, I'm going to put this down first. Finish putting this in. So I'll take it back through here. So we had a good visit actually, and Jeremy had a real lot of pumpkins up the back in the garden. So we took Margot up there, and she helped. Oh, there she was helping Poppy pick the pumpkins, and she had a lovely time. She did. Some good pictures of her helping Pop and putting them in the wheelbarrow. Then her and Pop in the wheelbarrow come back down the yard. So that was good. It was really good. Okay, now I'll put that back there. Might have enough to go do it again, so let's do a line of stitching down that. Now I'm doing it with this it's a sort of yellowy colour, goldy yellowy colour thread, and I can see it on there, but I don't mind that because it's couching it down, and that's okay. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to try and make 2 videos today, and I haven't got much charge on my camera, which I couldn't believe that I only got 50 minutes, but I've got, the time's weird, isn't it? You just, oh well, they've changed it back to proper time now. We're going back to the proper time, and that's okay. It's all good. I'm all over the place here, me, aren't I? But it's okay. I've got a few designs that I've found from, like, a few, there we go, pieces that I've collected up over the years, and I've had, well, that's not right, it's that's going through there. I've collected them up over the years that I can use for ideas, shapes. You know, just the shape of the thing, so I was going to do a bird. I think about doing a bird, but I'm thinking about doing a couple of other things too. I like the idea of a fish, because then things you can make, you can make anything really nice, whatever you use. It's up to yourself, I think. Well, the bird, I wanted him to have separate wings. His wings are going to be dimensional, I hope. It worries me trying to start something different when I haven't finished what I'm doing, because I've got heaps of things next to me that I haven't finished what I'm doing. So I might go over to a different thing after this, just so I can put up something different for people that have wanted to see something different for a while, you know. I need to put up a different bit of work for a while. Do some days and some other days. Okay, and I'm really getting keen on, I know I just need to get some stuff done. Really getting keen to do some more things finished. Righto, so that went up there. Now I can put this back through here and take it back down there again, so I can put some more of that on. I do want to finish this so I can show you and put it together too. Get back through there. Where are you? Should fit. Go down in there. Oops. Okay, what am I getting caught in? Okay, I can pull that back there. So it's going along the edge. I don't know what I'm doing about them leaves. I'm nearly wanting to take them out. Isn't that terrible? I don't know how I'm going to feel around in them, unless I do feel in around them. I'll get that out here in a minute, sorry about that. Without mucking it up. I don't know what I was thinking about. I don't know. Maybe I don't need to fill in around them. Do you reckon? I don't know. I thought I'd do something a bit different, that's all. And it just doesn't work on this, does it? Because see, that's balking me. And when something's not working for you, you're supposed to get rid of it, they say. You know, they really do, they say that. They say that. I guess they're not connected to anything else. I can't see that they are they? No other threads. And then threads are not on anything else, are they? Just imagine how quick I can get this done if I take that off there. Here we go. Never mind. The more I think about trying to fix it, the worse it's just not working for me, I tell you. At all. I don't think I've got my little sharp scissors in here either. Oh, ones with the pointy ends anyway. But I do have one of these things here. That will do it for me. Righto. There's one gone, oh nearly. Two. Try not to take your finger off of that, Sonia. There you go. You just have to forgive me for doing this because I just have to, you know. I can't handle it if it's not working. I know a lot of people don't like to undo things, but I do. You don't do things wrong. What's the point in that? You need to do it the right way. or what works for you, you know. And teach somebody to do something wrong or show somebody to do something the wrong way is just not right. I don't think, anyway. Well, I was told that years ago because when I first learned teaching and things like that, when I was first teaching, I did tell you this lots of times, that this woman just could not get this piece of work right, and I kept on showing her and showing her, and I didn't know what to do. So I talked to one of the other ladies, and she said, well, look, if you don't show her right the first time, she's always going to be mucking it up, isn't she? You know, because I kept saying it was wrong. I felt really bad, but she wasn't doing it right, and I just, you know, so I had to tell her the right way. I just say to her, now, because what's the point in showing somebody, you know, it'd be like trying to teach a pilot how to fly a plane. If he wasn't doing it properly, he wouldn't do a very good job, would he? Oh, I suppose not that interesting, but you know what I mean. You must know, you've got to do things the proper way, you do. Well, to a degree. I mean, the poor thing, she was trying very hard, and I was trying to coax her along, you know, to help her to do it, to get it right, and she just didn't seem to get the concept. It was probably my doing. I might have been doing it all wrong, telling her all the wrong way to do it. Gee, that's freed up a bit of space there, didn't it? I'll put something in that. Yeah. This is not the sort of thing that I can do the leaf in, I don't think, unless you've got something you can do around it. So we've taken that out. Okay. And we scratch this around here to make it a bit better. Just very carefully do that. Don't get all excited and carried away. Now I don't have that rolling thing to pick these up with. I know where the one is out in the lounge room. Gee, look at me mess I've got now. Gee, that's bad. Hang on a second. Where's my rolling thing? You wouldn't know, would you? It's buried down under that stuff somewhere. Hubby can't help me today. He's got a sore foot. He's not in a very good mood. He's poor old thing. He's got a sore foot. Because he never wears shoes outside, you know. And it's not paid off well over the years. It's not paid off very well for him. I'm just using a piece of masking tape to pick up these bits of stuff here. Bits of stuff. Alright. All that stuff. Okie dokie. I'll fling that in the bin. I missed it, but that doesn't matter. At least it's in that direction somewhere. Right. Now I'm happy. That's a good thing, though, me. For me. Now, I've finished couch, no. Oh, yeah, I finished that couch and that down, so I'm going to end this off. And finish this off. Okay. I hope everybody's having a comment so they can go into the draw for the next giveaway, which I'm way behind now. I'm going to have to do doing two at the same time in a minute. All right, I'm going. I don't think that's enough to go back up there, is it? I may do. I don't think I'll be going to muck about with that. I'll find something else to put on here, make it a bit more interesting. I'm going to fasten that down, but let's tie a knot in it, eh? And that way both of them will be secure, won't they? It's not that up. And they won't go anywhere. There we go. You can really apply this to any sort of embroidery anyway, this Goldwork. You just got to, whatever stitches and that you want to use, whatever, you know, things you want to use, you can. Righto, now I've got a big space here to fill in, so I might do some satin stitching that in there, maybe. Alright, put that in there. No, that's not right either. Big sequin. Sort of takes up a whole big space, doesn't it? I suppose we're looking for ideas as far as, you know, ways of filling it in. You could put a whole heap of them on, or sorry about that, I just touched a nerve there on my arm. Right, right, I'm good. So what are these here? You're spilling it, Sonia. Stop spilling them everywhere. These little things. Where are you? I need me tweezers, seriously. I've never think to bring them in here. These days, the other day I was writing myself a note so I don't forget all this stuff that I need if I want to use it. I've got 3. Here's 4. 5. That's a good number. That's a good number. Bead needle? No, that's not a bead needle. Because I'm going to have to put a bead on that, aren't I? And they are the beads that I just brought in here. Here. These are nice metallic ones. Lots of metallic ones there, isn't there? So that's good. I'll have to move this box out of the way. Oh, there's nowhere to put it, is there? Hope we don't have earthquake. I suppose, now they could be flattened. They need to be flattened, don't they? Do you reckon? Yep, I think so. Put it there. Squash it with this. Can you see what I'm doing? You can. Very good. There you go, look at that. That worked real easy. This gives it an idea. Okay. Cool. There we go. Got him. Well, that worked for me, so therefore I'm keen to keep going with it because it worked for me. This here I found the other day too, this nice big gold bead. Isn't that pretty? Oh, finding things. Always finding things. Now let's go down, what about down here? Where are they going to fit? Not in there, but we'll put them on this bit. I think that looked cool. I like that idea, I do. No, that's not a bead needle, Sonia. So you're not going to be able to put your bead on. So let's find your bead needle. I did see it here a minute ago. I did. Sure I did. That's not it, that's not one. Gotcha. Isn't it terrible that I've got a bead needle at every place I ever be? You know, there's one sitting there, one over there, some in the box. It's good I have a tendency to misplace a few things sometimes. You know where it is. Now I'm looking at these little thing here, and I'm seeing that they've got all them holes around it, hey? And I don't know whether I want to put a bead in every one of them holes, just for decoration's sake, you know. And I thought I'd use these pink ones here. See those? Metallic pink. Yeah. They're going to show up real well, but it will look good. It will look good. There. Nice. Okay, next one. How go we? Oh, how long have I been? Oh, only 26 minutes, that's good. Put this one here. These are bead caps I'm using to do this with. Why not? I have ample supplies of everything, so I'm really lucky because I've collected up all this stuff. It's taken a long time to collect it up. And then you realise then what you're going to do with it, don't you? I don't think I've used these bead caps for anything, only putting them on my embroidery, like I'm doing now. Never used them as any jewellery, as far as I know. Never used them in the jewellery. That looks beautiful. I do like that. And I'm going to find some more pieces of fabric. I'll show you what I'm talking about so you can have a look yourselves and see if you can collect up a bit if you want to do that. Probably should have got that a little bit closer to there. If I could have done. Hang on. I might move that over a bit. That's what I'll do. I'll just go in here and drag this piece over. Wait a minute. You've got something in there, no business. Get off there, you. I'm just going to put that across there a bit so it's not too much of a gap because I don't want to have to fill in the gap. And I do like how you can see that this shows up, so I'm going to go and couch this down a bit better up here. You need to see the couching. I think it looks good. I like those flowers down there. I think that looks really good. Now come down here. Catch that down. And the pink beads. They look awesome, don't they? Yeah. I'm pulling this thing here. I have to cut that off. It keeps giving me road. I hope people are interested enough that you're watching this. You know, because it'd be really good if you could. So that's going to be cut off there. That's too long, isn't it? So I'll give that a snip. You have to wreck every pair of scissors you own. I'll put this up. Give that a snip. Yeah. Now it should go in there, shouldn't it? Doesn't want to play nice. It's kicking out there to the side bit. Okay, I like it better. I really do. Now, more of that, I think. Where is it? Here. More of it stretched out, I reckon. Or does this need something particularly different in there? Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't. I want to get this really right to the end. So this is the bits that they must cut off, that they do the little flaky pieces with. I guess you can use something different. I don't think there's any rules that, you know, you have to use exactly what is in the thing. Like I said, you can substitute the things. You can only use what you have. You can't, if you can't really afford to go out and buy the really expensive stuff, which I can't do. And I like to use up things that are okay. They look all right. That's not a. They look nice. As long as they look nice. It's Monday today. I don't know where the time's going to, but it's getting past really fast. In Easter time soon. There'll be no family visiting for Easter. One will be on holidays and the other one can't afford it, so there you go. My daughters. And that's okay. I mean, since COVID, nobody's really been as much. If somebody's not sick with something, there's always something going on. There's reasons for everything. I wonder if I take this round the corner. I mean, like make it go around like that instead of. Can I turn it? Instead of cutting it, I'm going to turn it. Righto, that looks good. Can't pick that up. Righto. Now we're up to 32 minutes and I've only got 20 minutes left, so I'm thinking I might turn this off now and do another video because I'm going out tomorrow as far as I know. I'm going to go and do a few bits up the street. I just see if I can find a cupboard too for some stuff in. Now this is open further, like I pulled it along longer, so it's going to make a difference about what, and that's okay. I want it to be different. You don't want it to be all the same, do you? It's only a very small piece, but it takes a tiny bit of work, and that's all right. That's okay. Might have to start using a bit more of the gold thread now, so that instead of this one. It's okay though to see where you couched it down, that's fine. So that's the look you're going for. And you don't really know till you do it sometimes, do you, what look you're going for. You can't really see this because you have to go around a few times to make an impression, don't you? It's going to have to go around a few times so you can see what's going on. Okey-dokey. Whoops. Anyway, I'm going to have to go now, so I can talk to you later. Don't believe this thing's going flat on me. I forgot to charge it probably last time because it's only got 15 minutes on, so I can't really go and do another video at all. I'm going to have to just go and I'll continue on with this for a minute, eh? Just go for a couple more minutes on this and that'll be right. I'll just cut that off, it's starting to get daggy looking. I'm going to have to see if I can finish this. I try to do that all the time. I've actually finished that bird too that I got from Timo, and I still haven't showed you. I still haven't got the sticky stuff off the back of it because I don't even remember now where he is, but I've finished him. He's got to be soaked in water. Get the sticky off. I'm going to get a different needle for that. That's taking too long. Fiddling about there. Something frightful's on you. Okay. So, I'll do this bit. Mostly I take the stuff out the lounge room and the majority of the time I'm only looking at it. Don't ever get any of it done, which is not good. Good if I could get some of it done. Sometimes it depends what sort of mood you're in. I'm probably resting. Although I'm not as bad now as what I had been. I'd been having a terrible time before. I really was. And things that seem to have improved a real lot since I've been sleeping. Better. No, that wasn't good. Anyway, that didn't thread up, so I better go. Well, there wasn't much there to show you this week, but anyway, or today, so I'll come back anyway and show you a couple of different more things. But I want to finish this one, and I'll have to find some different techniques to put on the next thing. I can't put everything on the one piece of work, can I? I can't put all the different ideas on one piece of work. It's just too much, you know. So, I don't know if I'll put these two on here as well, will I? Am I looking for a quick fix here or what? Actually, that might not look too bad. That might look too bad. Look at that. I might be able to do that. Oh, goody. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. And please leave a thumbs up and a comment and tell me what you think or whatever. And I'll get back and talk to you later. So thank you for watching. Okay, bye-bye.